Well, hello again, and welcome back to part 7 of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot n.sane Trilogy, to where we complete the final 2 bonus levels, which we unlocked earlier on by obtaining the keys from Jaws of Darkness and Sunset Vista. So these will of course be Fumbling in the Dark and Whole Hog, of which I am going to be doing Fumbling in the Dark first because it's my least 2 of the favourite levels. In fact, it's probably one of the least favourite levels in the whole game, I'd actually go as far to say. Although personally I won't exactly call it a terrible level because no Crash Bandicoot levels are really bad. And I'm very lucky to get that first time because many years ago I didn't actually know that area back there existed. I kept like completing this level and kept like sort of like wondering, how did I just die there? I just have no idea how that happened anyway. I misjudged the jump. Or maybe I were in a bit too much of a rush, because I was on a falling platform. But as I say, many years ago I used to like keep completing this level over and over again and like wondering, how is the 6 boxes missing? Is it 6? 8? Where's the 8 boxes? Or where's the 7 boxes, not counting the Aku Aku crates? So it was always like a mystery to me. Yes, I got it right this time. Where them 7 boxes were, and it turned out that they were further back. And of course back then I struggled to get them, so that just mounted to another problem, unfortunately. Anyway, so oh. I can remember doing a non-commentary playthrough of this back in 2017, just to the first game, because back then I didn't really enjoy doing YouTube as much as I do now. I actually give YouTube a try, and I had very little confidence in doing it, but now I just feel a lot more confident, and it's actually something that I always do and really enjoy doing. And I feel like I'm actually doing something with my life by doing YouTube. Even though it doesn't earn me anything, I just enjoy doing it. But as I said, I did a non-commentary playthrough of this back in 2017, and this was actually a level I really struggled on. Although I don't actually think there's too much of a level to go. And what the actual heck, I'm in the dark! Maybe that's hence the level name, Fumbling in the Dark. Like I say, you do run out of Aku Aku power from the light, and that we're close by the end of the sections where you have Aku Aku, and I actually managed to get the gem first time, apart from the mishap death at the beginning. So if it weren't for that, I'd have actually been able to get it first try. So you get 3% each for these levels. Right, so now we are going to do the other bonus level, which is of course Whole Hog. Which of course it changes to Crash. I'll just check that my recording's still going, because sometimes it doesn't want to and sometimes it's actually cut out. I don't want any recording mishaps like some other YouTubers have had, which I might have mentioned previously before in this Let's Play. So this hog mission is obviously a lot harder than the previous one, although generally I don't exactly find the hog missions to be too hard in Crash 1 or any of the vehicle levels apart from in Crash 3, because as I've said before, ironically when we were doing Hog Wild, I am not really a fan of the vehicle levels in Crash 3 at all. Hence why it's my least favourite out of the original trilogy. Because there's just so many vehicle levels which are just unnecessary in my opinion. Although I will say as well that for some reason the vehicles in n.sane Trilogy like this one, the controls are not quite as good in my opinion, because they just seem a bit laggy, sort of a tad laggy. Just like there's a bit of lag when you're like trying to steer. The jumping seems responsive though. but not the steering. So that is the 2 bonus levels complete, so now I have 100% game completion. Which of course, I'm now going to do the Great Hall again, so we can see the 100% ending cutscene. So here we go. We're not going to go the short way this time, we're actually going down a nice secret path here, which you need to unlock all of the gems for, or collect all of the gems, in order to fully complete this path. Which I'm not too sure, but I've actually managed to fully complete this path before without collecting every gem in the game. I think it was in the original game, must be some sort of glitch. So here we go, here goes the 100% ending cutscene for the original Crash 1. Okay guys and gals, so this is how Crash 1 ended. Papu sold the ruins of Cortex Castle to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Who went on to write a well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his dictation. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign, or whatever he did, and after disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Rio, rediscovered his first love as a bartender. It's pretty interesting. And then the world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses unfortunately are harder to squash than cockroaches. I love these like ending quotations. Okay, so that is now Crash Bandicoot n.sane Trilogy from the original Crash game, fully 100% completed. However, this is not the end, because we still have to cover the extra level, the DLC level, Stormy Ascent, which will of course be coming in the next part. So I hope you all enjoyed this part, and I'll see you all then, where the pain and suffering begins, in Stormy Ascent.